Good morning, Philippines. This is Eyewitness Live. I'm Donna Balilan reporting for the 20th of January 2017. For today, we will review the events of the 2015-2016 El Nino, the greatest El Nino ever recorded. Last February 2016, El Nino reached its peak, with only our country getting 20 to 30% compared to the normal rainfall. In the same month, events escalated and 29 provinces were already in drought, hitting Mindanao the worst. On the 21st of February, El Nino has been reported to pass, but its effect is still felt all throughout until April of the past year. By the end of April, 68 countries suffered intense drought. By June 9, 2016, El Nino 2015-2016, the greatest ever recorded, is over. With such devastating effects, how did this phenomenon come to existence? Is it just a mere lack of rain, or is it something more? Today we have from Pag-asa Miss Alisa Ragasa to tell us the answer to these questions. Good morning, Alay.
Yes,
Thank
good
you
morning,
for
Donna.
coming to our show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so can you explain to us what is happening in El Nino?
Well, of course. First of all, El Nino is actually caused by the weakened trade winds across the Pacific Ocean. A warm surface of the ocean water heats the air and adds moisturization to it, thus creating tropical thunderstorms. Now, these waters appear farther east and cover a larger area, and this causes it to form low-pressure systems. Meanwhile, cool surfaces of water cools the air above, and the cool, dry air sinks back to the surface and there is no precipitation happening. Thus, it forms high-pressure systems. Together, these pressure systems create a circulating pattern in which upper-level winds blow toward the high-pressure areas and surface winds blow toward the low-pressure areas.
Now that we know the science behind it, what are the consequences of El Nino?
Well, devastation of fishing economies is one. Birds, sea lions, and fishermen go hungry because of the lack of fish around. One more thing is that torrential rainfall in the coastal zone frequently happens, and this accompanies offshore warnings, causing devastating floods. These consequences don't only stick around everyday life, but it escalates to a nationwide problem because of severe damages in the field of production.
These consequences seem so severe. What are good preventive measures for these?
Well, obviously, our first option would be our LGUs and the willing NGOs around us. They can give out emergency seed distribution for farmers, cash for work initiatives to improve water management, build canals for irrigation, and repair infrastructures for flood control. Together, these efforts can prevent serious casualties from El Nino.
Now we all know more about El Nino. Our time is up, sadly. Thank you again for coming to our show, and thank you for watching. I am Donna Balilan reporting live. Thank you and goodbye.